How to increase your mind power over money. In order to fully master the law of attraction, one must become aware of how the mind works in relation to our physical reality. The mind is the power station for all our experiences. The mind can be compared to the hard drive of a computer. It stores all the impressions that you experience throughout your lifetime. Whatever you may have witnessed while growing up with your parents, the stories that others have shared with you, all these are impressions that are held in the mind. Whether those impressions are good or seemingly bad, they remain in the mind of the individual and influences that person's experience of life. How you experience money is directly influenced by the information you have been fed about money and became stored in your mind. One of the hardest applications of the law of attraction is in trying to attract more money. Most people can attest to having a very hard time in attracting the amount they desire. However, if you understand how the mind works, you can then learn to override whatever impressions that are blocking you from attracting what you desire. Self-inquiry. To truly gain results with the law of attraction, you must learn to examine yourself. See yourself and your thoughts as a massive amusement park. Be excited to explore yourself. The more you investigate the reason behind your feelings and the actions that you take, the more self-control you will begin to develop. Before you can take the steps to change any part of yourself, you need to first be aware of your actions and the reason behind your actions. No one else can do that for you. Get a journal and begin questioning yourself. 2. What are your thoughts about money? 2. What feelings come into your body when you think of my present financial situations? 2. How do you feel about your financial future? 2. What was your first impression you had of money? How to apply mental training. One of the biggest failures in applying the law of attraction is the inability to train the mind on a consistent basis. An untrained mind has very little magnetic power to attract. Even just a few minutes a day will build up magnetic mental power that takes much less effort to attract than a mind that has not been trained. See mental training like the training of your physical body. The more you train your body, the better it performs and the more power it has. Inner and outer training. In order to attract more money, more freedom, it's necessary to train the mind to also see it in your present environment. It's very easy for most people to make a study of poverty and to complain about their own financial woes, but very rarely do people draw the impression of wealth into their mind. If you just sit for a few moments and observe the lifestyles of those who are successful at attracting wealth, you will slowly find your old impressions beginning to change. The mind will receive those impressions and slowly begin to replace the old worn-out impression you have of money that do not work.